Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Emmua. Today I am going to be showing you guys how I do my face routine, so my foundation and my powder, my bronzer, and all of that fun stuff. If you watched my last two videos, you will get to see how I achieved this entire look. I actually filmed all three of them on the same day and just cut them up into 3 separate videos. So I'm going to show you all how I do my face, and then I'm just going to go and do my eyes and everything off camera, and then I'll be back. Guys, so going into my foundation and bronzing and all of that routine, I am going to, well actually I already did before this. I used my, what is this called? My Probiotic Skincare Daily Moisturizer. And I just put this on twice a day before my makeup. Sometimes 3 times a day, really. In the morning, before I do my makeup, and when I take my makeup off. So 2 to 3 times a day, just depending on the day. So I already have my eyebrows done going into this, just to get that out of the way real quick. So our first step today is going to be using our Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydra-Charged Complexion Prep Priming Spray. That was a lot to say that out loud. So taking this, and we're just going to spray it all over the face as a primer. Whew. If you use this, you'll know how good it smells. It smells beautiful. I'm going to take my Becca Ultimate Coverage 24-hour foundation in the shade Buttercup. I'm just going to squirt 4 squirts of that on the back of my hand real quick. And then I'm going to just take my beauty blender and just dab that. And then just start pressing that in the face. And today I'm using this dry. Sometimes I'll use it damp. It just kind of just depends on what you're feeling for that day. You can really do either or. So you guys can kind of see how full coverage this is, because I know y'all saw how red this pimple was down here. And now we are good. Alright, so if you watched my last video, you also know that I put a little bit of foundation on my eyes as well instead of using a primer on the eyes. So I'm just going to lightly tap that into my eyes real quick, being careful to not get it like into the brows. And then I always go over lightly, just really lightly over the ears, and then you always want to blend it into your neck as well. Alright, so once you feel like you have that in the way you like it. Also, I do not use a concealer for under the eyes. I use a eye brightener, and I am using the Bare Minerals Stroke of Light Eye Brightener in the color Luminous 2. And I am just going to swipe that underneath of both of my eyes, just like that. And then I'm just going to blend that in with the foundation. And I am actually using the same side of the beauty blender that I used for the foundation, so I can make sure it really blends together nicely. Like so. Perfect. Alright, so after that, we are going to go in and bake the under eyes first, and I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Fair. And then I'm also going to use the Beauty Blender for this. And just start pressing that in underneath of my eyes. And then I always like to go right down the side of my nose as well. Alright, so once we have that on, I'm going to leave that open because we are going to go back in with that. And I am going to bronze now, and I'm going to use my Hoola by Benefit bronzer. And if you watched my first video, you might, I don't remember if I put it in there or not, you might remember me saying that I don't like to super contour my nose up. I just use this little tiny brush right here that comes in the little mini Hoola bronzer, and I just very lightly run it down the sides, like super lightly, because I don't do crazy nose contour at all, and that is all it takes for me. So going in with the bronzer, going from the tip of the ear to the corner of the mouth. That's just the direction of the line you want it to go in. And at first I just kind of pack it on there, like so. My stomach, do you still hear it? It's like non-stop right now. I'm going to do the same on the other side. I'm just going to pack it on there before I blend it out. It's like every 2 seconds. This is crazy. So, my eyebrow video that I posted 2 weeks ago, and my eyeshadow look that I posted last week, and this video, I filmed all on the same exact day. So just so y'all know, these videos are kind of all the same look, just split into 3 different videos so that you guys could see an eyebrow tutorial and a face routine, and then also get an eye look. Alright, so once I have that where I want it, then I'm going to just start lightly using circular motions, blending that out. And then just with a little bit, I run it right on my jawline as well, not too much. Alright, so there is the bronzer. Now I'm going to go ahead and wipe away the bake under my eyes real quick. So you can just kind of see how well that sets the under eyes when you do that. After bronzing, I am going to go in with the loose powder that we just used under the eyes as well with my beauty blender, and I'm just going to create a line right underneath of the bronzer just to kind of create a sharp, y'all know what I'm talking about. Think a sharp contour.
The chair is so squeaky.
Right, just like that, and then the same on the other side. Just creating that sharp line. And you kind of want this to sit and bake too, so you can kind of pack it on a little bit too. Like I always draw that line and then I just kind of blend it down a little bit. And that's it. So we are going to leave that there for just a moment. And we are going to go in with blush. And my favorite go-to blush, just because I really, really do like pink blushes, is Barely Legal from Kylie Jenner. I used this one in my first video, if you guys watched that one. So I'm just going to go in. Here we go. Okay, so I'm just going to go in, get some of that on my brush, and just go ahead and just do light circular motions just to get that on. This is so squeaky.
Right.
Like, I'm not even moving, I'm just moving my hand and it's doing that. It's all I can focus on. Alright, so I also, once I have that on my cheeks, I always put a little bit on my forehead and on my chin as well. Just a very little bit, just like that. That's all you need. Alright, so after that is done, we are going to then go ahead and wipe away the bake from underneath of the contour, or from the bronzer. And then using the same exact brush, I am going to take more of that loose powder and just kind of lightly brush it all over my face, just to set everywhere that, you know, that we haven't put any product yet, besides foundation, and just kind of pull the look all together there and make it a mess again. And then this is like, this isn't necessarily translucent, but it's the lightest shade, so you can really just put that over everything and see how you can still see the contour, you can still see the blush. And then I'm going to run that down my neck as well. And over my ears, because we did put a little bit of foundation there. Okay, so once we have the loose powder all over our face, we are going to go in with highlighter, and I'm going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics highlighter in Santorini. This is my absolute favorite highlighter. I tried using a different one the other day, and I ended up putting this one right over it. So, as you could say, this is like my holy grail highlighter. And I'm going to start down here and just work my way up. And then once I have that on, I blend it out in circular motions, out and up. Can you see that? That's shining. Yes. Alright, and then going in on the other side. And again, blending out and up. Perfect. And then using the slightest amount on your brush, very slightest amount, I'm going to run that down the bridge of my nose. That was more than a slight amount, Emily. Wow. So I'm just going to take my finger and just kind of blend that a little bit, wipe some of that away. All right, so there you have that. There you have that. That is what you have. Okay, so here we have the finished face. Now I'm going to go do the rest of the look, and then I will be right back. And the final step to any makeup routine is setting spray, and I'm going to use my Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And I'm just going to spray that everywhere, like so. Beautiful. Thank you all so much for watching this look. If you guys have any questions or comments or have any video ideas, please leave them in the comments below. Please remember to subscribe and share, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks.